Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for new Hulu limited series, The Dropout. This stars Amanda Seyfried. It's based on a true story about Amanda Seyfried playing a world-renowned owner of a healthcare corporation.
The rise and fall of pretty much herself.
Yes.
Again, it's based on a true story. She had to develop a company where they stated that they developed a way to just take a single droplet of your blood, because usually sometimes they say we need a blood sample. They supposedly her company had developed a way of they just need a droplet of blood to make it more of a bigger blood sample in a way, or at least get more out of that simple drop than we have to give you like a little bit. Oh
god, now the name of the show even sucks more.
And pretty much that's when she became I forgot what year it was, but she became with Forbes top self-made billionaires. Pretty much because of this, but then of course fraud and all that started catching up, and again we see the rise and fall of her, pretty much of how everything went to hell from this overall, and that's what's going on here. But let's just dive into this and see what really happened, what went down pretty much for this in this official trailer for The Dropout. So here we go.
The world works in certain ways until a new great idea comes along and changes everything. What if you could test your blood in your own home? And what if it wasn't a whole vial, but just a drop? I'm going to drop out to Stanford. This machine is going to change the world.
These kids don't overthink. They don't get bogged down about the way things have always been done. They want to change things now.
Together, we're making healthcare accessible to everyone in this country.
I just don't understand how you're doing this extremely complex chemical engineering with a high school degree.
This technology has to get years away.
Your idea is impossible, so you just keep trying. Do or do not. There's no try. That's Yoda.
Okay.
If you want this, you have to dedicate yourself. What are you willing to do to get it?
I can't give them one reason to doubt me.
It's not even close to working yet.
What are we gonna show at the demo?
We're gonna tell them that we don't have a work.
Hey, it's the guy from Ghost.
Right?
Our Series B closed at $165 million.
Get the money! I know what you did at the demo.
The demo was an inspiring step forward.
Oh, she fabricated it.
Yeah.
This is an inspiring step forward. This isn't just my job. This is who I am. Anybody who doubts my company, doubts me.
You're CEO of $1 billion company. What are you afraid of? Her whole image is fake. You have to stop her.
We haven't seen a single contract. She is lying to
That's
you.
William H. Mason.
I know it's William H. Mason.
No, I'm fine. Everything's fine. You don't understand the business.
You don't understand the science! Your company was endangering lives.
This is your dream, your story. People will trust the technology because they will trust you.
I love how the name of the show has a double meaning. It's clever.
Yeah, but that's what it is. Which is interesting because it's like, she's willing to do whatever it takes to get this out there, and it's like, even if it means, she has to fabricate certain things to get to where they get until they get the actual results they want. And it looks like Amanda Seyfried's delivering it. 100%.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it was William H. Macy,
It's just
but
weird.
I had to blink because you could lay a 747 on that man's forehead. Good lord. But no, I mean, it's an interesting concept. I never heard about this story before about how her company revolutionized, but at the same time took a while for him to actually revolutionize anything, even though the company was in business for a while.
Yeah, it was one of those things where it's just like people are starting to they start realizing It's like
The holes in her story.
Yeah, there are holes. A lot of the holes in her story. Even with the doctor going, it's like you don't. It's like I don't understand the business side. You don't understand the science side.
Don't blame Laurie Metcalf rolling her eyes at the Yoda quote.
Yeah, when she's like, it's like, sorry, that's Yoda. It's just like,
oh Jesus Christ,
It's like, when you're one of those, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Like I said, I mean,
What I like we've been noticing is that lots of times, a lot of true stories, back in the day used to be like, okay, we're just gonna make it to a film. Nowadays, the expansion of streaming services is like, let's dive deeper into the story, dive deeper into what was really going on instead of like a shorter film or anything like that. It's like, let's give more detail what really.
And I love that casting Amanda Seyfried in the role, because like she's the kind of person you look at her and you don't suspect anything from her, and from this it really makes sense casting her in this role because you don't expect anything from her, and then it turns out she really fucks everybody on the truth.
Yeah, she really messes with everybody on the truth and things like that, and that's when pretty much it starts biting her in the ass. Pretty much when people start turning on her because they're starting to realize the real her true side of like what she's trying to do, and it's like it looks like she had true intentions before, but then when it started taking over, it's when all of a sudden it just went to her head from there. That point forward.
To where the actual Elizabeth Holmes looks more like Brittany Snow. Like a Brittany Snow's cousin or some shit like that. But yeah, I think really solid cast. It's a very interesting story that, like I said, I've never heard of. I wouldn't mind checking that out and seeing more.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think it was about 5 years ago. 5 or 6 years ago, I believe. Is like I said, is when pretty much, like I said, around that time, around 5 or 6 years ago is when they pretty much Forbes considered her like, a self-made billionaire, like at least top self-made billionaire pretty much at the time. So it was around that time, or is when all this was going down.
Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Hulu limited series, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell icon as well.
Let us know what your guys' thoughts are on this. If you've heard of the story, I mean, like I said, we really didn't dive that much into the news to know about what really went down or what this all was all about, but don't get us wrong, it does seem interesting of like how far someone was willing to go just to try to get something that's like, is a possibility or ahead of its time, but they pretty much just BS'd their way through the whole way through to get to where they wanted to, but then it just started catching up with them. I mean, it's interesting for these type of stories and how far some people go just to get to that fame, or how far they get until they realize, crap, what did I get myself into? Put down what you guys again, what you guys saw of this story, or of this trailer. Just look like they're delivering a great job. Just look like Amanda Seyfried is definitely doing a great job delivering this performance. Put down what you thought of as well. Put down what you thought of our reaction to this trailer. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And if you want to check out any other Hulu limited series reactions from us trailer-wise, we just recently did one for Life and Beth, the new Amy Schumer
Just Hulu overall
rom-com drama series. So until next time, though, I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
This has been a very drop-out filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.